Oh, we made it back to the Kingston Range wilderness area. Gonna have an amazing day. I can't wait to see what the day has in store for us. We're out here a little bit normal, a little bit earlier than normal. We're out here a little normal. No, we're definitely abnormal. But let's get on in there. We're headed way back into those mountains, behind them actually. Find some amazing amethyst today, citrine, smoky quartz. Let's go. We are parked and we're hiking in on an old off-road trail that's not maintained, so it's boulders and gravel, sand. If you don't have a serious off-road vehicle, you're parking when this road starts and hiking in the rest of the way. But we're attempting to get up to some higher altitude outcrops today, and going to be looking for that real porous basalt where we're going to find the spectacular amethyst clusters, the citrine. I love the citrine and amethyst mixture, especially when it's like citrine, amethyst, and smoky quartz, like all in one piece. That's pretty awesome. So let's go in, see what we find today on the Kingston Range. Looking for some Kingston crystals. We're gonna be following this road in. We're gonna go around the corner here and then hike on in this way. And then at some point, when I think I'm seeing a good area where I see some outcrops and some good quartz veins, we're gonna hike on up into the altitude, not in this area, on the other side of it, going on in. That's past where this road ends, and no other trails exist except the ones that we're gonna make. So let's head on in. It's gonna be an awesome day. All right, check this out. Something I like to do when I'm scouting out new locations is I like to try to find some kind of an existing route of some sort, whether it's an animal trail or a people trail, just something to make my track a little easier, as long as it's going the direction that I intend. And also what I love to find is signs that somebody else before you has been kind of poking around and exploring. So if you notice, we have some existing spot checking. It looks like there's a little bit of a quartz vein here, and somebody was doing some spot checking, digging around, and you can see the big quartz vein right in here. We have some teeth. Let me get inside of the sun. Check out, we got some crystals in there, some crystals in here. So somebody was spot checking around here, hopefully somebody that knows more than me, because it seems like I'm following their spot checking trail. But you can see they've been poking around up in here, so we're gonna keep following these trails, heading on up, see what we can find. But it looks like we're on the right track, where we're seeing some more quartz, more crystals getting bigger and bigger. So as we follow this trail, we're actually following the breadcrumbs that's going to take us to hopefully what we're looking for, some amethyst, citrine, smoky, just some cool crystal structures of some sort. But we're getting close, so let's head on up. Hey. Some more signs somebody was digging around in here. And you can see why. Ooh, check that out. You can see why someone was digging around in here. So we're getting some more porous basalt, more crystal structures, more altitude. Yeah. Nice. All right, now I'm getting happy. Okay, so we're definitely getting better. Sweet. All right, let's go. Oh wow. So, going up the mountain still, following the quartz, and then just picking up pieces as you go. Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. But as awesome as that is, we're looking for bigger and better. Bigger and better. So let's continue on. We see there's another continuation of the quartz vein from down there. Comes up right through here, goes up this way, and it kind of looks like it's rolling to the right. So that's what we're going, following the vein. Let's keep on going. All right, I'm seeing all kinds of crystals. Ooh, wow, look at that. Ooh, look at these pockets here. Pockets here. The amethyst in there with the citrine. Ooh, wow. What? Look at that. Look at that. Huge pocket in there. Wow. That's nice. Let's flip it over to this other one. This is a huge, there's no way I'm getting this out. So this is just for looksies. Teeth there. I mean, look at this quality of stuff. It's just freaking awesome. I could probably break this open, see if it opens up to a bigger pocket. But oh wow. Check that out. I could definitely break off that piece there. This big ass chunk. What? Oh, what? Check that out. Now we're talking. Look at the size of those crystals. So, get my index finger in there with it. So there's the tip of my index finger. That's how big those crystals are. Get this piece cleaned up. Again, I'll show you all these pieces at the end of the video all cleaned up. Cool, fat little vein. So, oh wow, check this out. All right, now we're talking. Maybe if I looked up a few feet every now and then, seeing somebody put a bunch out here, you can see some digging has been going on. Some digging here. Someone's looking for the clusters. So, see another dirt pile right up here. So we're gonna keep on going and follow, going on up. Awesome. Let's keep on going. Right. I made it like a whole, I think I would have reversed 3 feet. Was that when I started coming backwards? I saw a couple really cool pieces, so I decided to start digging right here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig for a few, expand this area, and right away when I started pulling back some of the soil, check out this bad boy. Ain't that cool? I don't have a paintbrush or a brush or a spray bottle with me. Really trying to limit the amount of weight that I grab. But look at that. That's so cool. So, I noticed this quartz seam here, the vein coming down, so I wanted to do some digging around it and see if I can't find anything special. Dig for a few minutes, then move on. Quartz, but no crystals. So let's keep on digging away, see what else we can find. This is awesome. Okay. I'm trying to avoid smashing any crystals, like I said earlier. Taking my rock pick in there and pulling back, but I really don't want to break anything. So I'll put you down, use two hands, and we'll bring you back shortly, I'm sure. All right, now I'm a little upset. Oh, look at my hammer. Right? I hit something, I didn't pull out the rock. But only it wasn't a rock. Look at that. Amethyst cluster. I struck it with my freaking rock pick. I think I struck it right, broke that crystal right there. And then it went whoosh right there and split it off. But so we have a seam. Yeah, we got an amethyst. Hold on, let me see if I can clean it a little bit. A little bit of a blow job. Oh, check it out. Look at the amethyst. Oh, that's so cool. Little amethyst cluster. Oh, man. So, we're going to take our sweet ass time digging into this area. See if we can pull out some more of these. I mean, if there's this in there, you think that's all by itself and there's nothing else in here? I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna follow this here. I'm just gonna follow it all the way up into there as much as I can, and stand up. You see which way it's going? That's a quartz vein right there, and it looks like I'm right along the edge of it, or maybe underneath this tiny bit. So I'll dig down more. I'll try to uncover both sides of it. That bigger chunk with the thicker crystals was on this side of it. So let's expose this area right here and see what we can find. More of this bad boy. Look at that amethyst. What's up? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful view. Over beautiful view. Oh my God. Wow. Amazing. Let's get back to it. Back to work. All right, so far I have a pretty good hole. Started out, I yanked out this big chunk of quartz. Check out what I found on it. Look at that. Very, very cool amethyst. Big fat amethyst seam in there. See if I can't break this off. But there's another amethyst seam here. Some amethyst teeth in there. Some more amethyst in this area here. So, I think there's got some chunky amethyst up in here maybe. Ooh. I'll flip her over. We have another big pocket right here. Oh, wow. So, I'm gonna work on this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a lot of amethyst on the inside. But let me see if I can break off the that cool little pocket piece right there, and spend a little bit more time in this area here. Then we'll try to continue up forward higher. I know there's gonna be better stuff up there, but man, it's hard to pass up good stuff when you're at it. Especially amethyst. Especially amethyst. All right. A little bit longer here, and then we'll move on to another spot. Let's get this amethyst out. Well, it's time for an update. God, we still have made it nowhere. No progress. Well, we have made some serious progress as far as digging, but a forward advancement, no progress. That'll probably have to wait for the next trip out. But man, I left my 3-pound sledge and my kick-ass chisel in my vehicle, so I've been using my big screwdriver and I broke the handle off. But I mean, you got to be pretty precise with the rock hammer, and I'm just kind of working my way through this. I mean, check this out. Amethyst, 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 right? Starting with the big bad boy. We're taking that one home. But all this other stuff here is all amethyst. All right? Just kind of breaking these chunks out, and I'm chasing the vein. Yeah, it's not as easy with the freaking screwdriver and a Rockhound hammer. But I'm making do with what I have. As you can see, some of these pieces, check this out, it's so purple. Amethyst, beautiful piece. Can't wait to get these pieces cleaned up. I'm just using my little toothbrush that I brought to kind of brush them down, but these are all amethyst. All amethyst pieces, cleaned up. Maybe smoky quartz in here as well. I'm going to get this big piece here. I'm not going to pull it out, but lots of stuff so far. Nice. Oh, the crystals in here and there. So doing really good so far. I wanted to bring you in and kind of show you what I'm doing here. Just this basalt is just riddled with the quartz seam, and just kind of breaking it up. And you see these pockets. Got these quartz crystal pockets, and like this one's dirty. And who knows what color that is. Maybe citrine in there. But it's kind of what I'm doing is breaking up the pieces, and I'm chasing the amethyst. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so let's clean that up just a tiny bit. See what we have. You can see we have, once you get rid of a lot of this dirt that's just caked in there. Alright. See a nice amethyst pocket in there. Alright, and then that one pocket there, and then it looks like another pocket there. See another little amethyst pocket there. You can see just a little hit of amethyst because it's all covered in dirt. But yeah, it's an amethyst pocket there. I mean, a lot of rock here that we don't need. So what I've been doing is just kind of breaking off a lot of the rock. It's not as easy with one hand, so I'm just trying to do a little demo for you guys. But it's kind of what you do is you break off a lot of the rock that's not going to be used. I try to get rid of some dead weight, you know. Getting rid of some weight. And, if I can break it in half and separate, looks like we have a pocket right there. And then this big honker here. Sometimes you break it open like that and you reveal another pocket. So we have that pocket there. And there's just pockets all over this thing. All amethyst. Sweet. So that's kind of what I'm doing, what I'm up to right now. Oh, what? Check that out. All right. Let me clean her up just a little bit, but that's what we're doing, man. Look, it's like opening up presents, but a lot easier to open these presents when you have the right tools for opening. But next time, check it out. Check that out. Amethyst. That's so cool. Wow. Man. Absolutely awesome. And then looks like we have a pocket here. Is that gonna all be amethyst? Yeah, it is. Is it covered in mud? But check this out. Hold on. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that's all amethyst in there. What? Oh my God. I'm not moving on. I mean, it's 1 o'clock now. I got about an hour to hour and a half hike once I load up my backpack. So that's gonna have to wait for another weekend or two. But wow, look at that. Oh, amethyst in there. Nothing monstrous, no fat, chunky amethyst crystals. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be up there. I'm going to check out the outcrops up here, and then I'm going to advance that saddle to the trees up and over there. Not today, because I have all kinds, and this big chunker, another big bad boy. I mean, that's got some pretty good size amethyst crystals on it, but I think I'm going to spend another probably hour or so here breaking into this. See if I can get some more, just a little bit more amethyst. I know there's a hollow pocket right over here because as I was breaking away the basalt, I noticed that there was a little tiny, like about the size of a dime hole, and debris was falling in it. I'm like, oh man, that's probably a little pocket in there. And so I started working on this other stuff, trying to get it out of the way so I could get into this pocket. But I think I'm going to revisit this spot as well with my rock hammer. With my sledgehammer and decent chisel. But that's what we're doing. I'm gonna break here in a moment and eat something. Have a lunch break. So we'll be back. This is so awesome. The Kingston Range. Check that out up there. Those outcrops. It's freaking awesome. Just amazing. That's where some just chunky quartz and amethyst is going to be up there. But, you know, we'll get there. It doesn't have to be all in one day. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right, guys. I think I'm going to start packing up here in a minute. Just want to grab a couple more rocks out of this ledge here because it seems like there's some major stuff, right? Ooh, wow. Okay. Let me get this piece cleaned up here. Oh, wow. Check that out. What? Okay, so let me go two. I'm going to clean those pieces up. I think we're getting into some good stuff. But unfortunately, running out of time. So this is definitely a spot I'm about to come back to. Alright, I'm trying to get this chunk out because I believe there's gonna be some crystals. Let me get this piece out and then maybe we'll call it a day. We get to see what's going on with this big chunker. I can feel like when I'm grabbing the bottom side of it here, like there's crystals on it. So let's see. The hard crystals. This is so covered in dirt. Without removing the dirt, we're not gonna really be able to see. It's caked on there, but there's some amethyst right in there. So stand by just a second. Let me clean this up real quick and I'll show you. All right. So I started cleaning up the pieces, the couple pieces that I had, and I continued to dig back in there, and like, oh my God, right? 1, 2, it's just covered in dirt. I could only do so well with the dang toothbrush, but check these out, man. Check that out. It's just a lot of dirt shoved between all the crystals. Just wait till the end of this video when I get all these cleaned up. And we're really gonna get a good look at just how awesome of a day we've had. Wow, look at these pieces, the biggest palm of my hand. Look at that. Again, we have another big, looks like a milky white crystal just bedded down in all these. Oh my God. Oh man, look at all this. This is like, all this is amethyst. Like, look, I'll just pick up whatever piece. You can barely see in here, but you see the amethyst in there? It's just covered in dirt. Like all these pieces here. Lots of amethyst. Lots of just a sweet. Look at this. Right? And then, look, we got this other little piece here. Amethyst. And then we got this big chunk here. Bro, look at all that amethyst. I know, again, it's not like big, fat, chunky. All right, let's go back in. Let's see. we have a little more time. Like it's 3 o'clock. I got to get going. I do not want to be hiking in the dark. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what? Look at that. What? Look how big that is. Look at all that amethyst in there. And we really won't see if there's citrine or smoky. But check that out. What? Wow. It's just a freaking amazing pocket. I'll be back here, so like I want to get it now. So I'm definitely coming back to this spot. I'm not going to be able to take all this amethyst with me, but I'm going to freaking take as much as possible. And try to hike out of here. All right. I think we did some damage. I mean, we dug quite a hole. I got so much stuff that a lot of that stuff right there still has amethyst crystals in it, but between that and I don't have my selfie stick right now on me. I mean, it's buried in there, so I can't do a selfie, but my backpack is just as full as that. I'm going to carry this bad boy in one hand, and I'm going to bucket with the other hand. That way I can equalize my weight. Oh my God. I got to go down that way. See that road? Goes around and around the mountain. That mountain way over there. I'm behind it. So we got about an hour and a half at least hike. And I'm playing with time now. It's like 4:30. So I'm going to try to hustle, but at the same time be very careful. So let's move on out. It was an awesome day. All right, my God. I was like right up here. I had to hike down that mountain. Down, I was like right here. So down all this stuff. Across the wash. To where I am now. I gotta go up. I'm gonna get on the road. I'm gonna hike the road all the way. It zigs and zags. It's not a straight line, but it's definitely going to be the easiest route. It's not downhill all the way. I think it's half uphill and half downhill. Oh my God. This is like a tough man competition. It's an endurance challenge. Oh man. Why do I do this to me? Oh my. That's why. Can't wait to get these cleaned up, man. I got so much stuff. Oh my God, just wait till the end of this video. Oh shoot, you're gonna see how awesome today was. Holy moly. All right, let's go. Oh my God, we made it. On our way home now. Oh man, that's gotta be the worst hike I've ever done. About every 100 feet, I was having to stop for like a 2-minute breather. My shoulders are killing me. I took some Aleve and ibuprofen. So let's stop our whining now. We did it to ourselves. So headed home, back to Vegas. Get these. Oh man, this is the most amethyst. This is the most amethyst crystal so far that I've gotten, and I left probably a backpack's worth. That was that was a sad moment having to walk away from that, but you know, it'll be there, it ain't going nowhere. So let's head out back to Las Vegas, get these amazing pieces cleaned up, and show you what we got. Vegas bound. All right, let's go. All right, we made it home. So far, we've done just a gentle cleaning with some soapy water. So let me show you the amazing pieces we brought home from the Kingston Range. Just gonna breeze through these real quick because we have quite a few. I'm not showing you everything I brought home, just kind of the best pieces, the cooler looking pieces. Just so many crystals, oh my God. Very little damage to any of these in their traveling. Just some amazing pieces. Lots of very pretty amethyst. That's so cool. After I got these pieces all cleaned up and I was doing some editing on the video, I was a little sad at the same time happy, which was because while editing, I was able to see a lot of the pieces again that I had found, and I realized which ones I did not bring home and which ones I did bring home. I left so many amazing pieces. Look at that deep, dark amethyst pocket. That is so cool. And then look at the other side. We have this little baby amethyst pocket right in there. But that's so cool. It's so cool. Look at that. It's so pretty. That's just awesome. This has got so many crystals on it. And they're not the biggest of crystals, but it's just a cool piece. It's that basalt with all the pockets in there. So cool. Check this out. What? Look at that. That's big. But let me show you something else. Look at these two. Bam! Whoa, my God. These are my favorite small pieces. This piece is half citrine and half amethyst. Need to clean it a little bit better, but definitely some citrine, like a citrine half and an amethyst half. So check this out. These all came, I noticed this after I cleaned them up a little bit. They all came out of the same spot. All one piece until I broke it. Oh man. But just amazing. Alright. We have the last two monsters. Look at the size of some of those crystals in there. Wow, that's just a huge mouth. This piece here I carried in my arm like a football, while my backpack was stuffed with everything else. Some smoky quartz in that area there. There's even crystals on the bottom of it. Just a wicked looking piece. And then last but not least, my favorite piece. Check this out. Wow, let me show you the end of it first. Look at all these teeth, all these crystals in there. Another pocket right there. Wow. And then on the front side here, definitely need to be cleaned some more, but check that out. There's some deep pockets in there, just packed with crystals. Look at all that amethyst in there. Look at all that amethyst. What? Man. Just an amazing piece. This piece here was probably about, that's around 30 pounds at least. It was a great day. Man, I can't wait to return to continue that dig. Holy moly. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on my treasure hunt. Wow, did we find some treasures. Holy crap. Rock on, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like my videos, comment. Join me on my next one. Have a great rest of your week. Rock on.